Go.
Alright, so I played ALTERGEIST DEMISE at the Imperium Duelist Pro Series tournament. It had around like 150 to 200 people, and I got third place after Swiss. My matchups, I played 3 Skystriker, I played 2 Guoki, 1 true Draco, and I played 1 Pendulum. And then in top 8 I lost to Mechknight Invoked. So yeah, let's get on to the deck profile. Monster lineup is pretty standard. I played 3 Multi-Faker, 3 Marionetter, 3 Meliseek, and the 2 Siliquitus. I didn't play the Conqueror just because 12 monsters and Demise kind of just doesn't seem that good, and Demise kind of discards your cards from your hand. So that was all for the monsters. I wasn't playing any hand traps other than infinite impermanence. So for the spells, I was playing the 3 Demise and the 2 Duality. I wasn't playing a third because I don't want to draw into it. I don't want to draw into 2 of them because it's a hard one per turn. That's all the spells I was playing. Now the rest of my deck is just traps. So for the engine traps, I was playing 3 Spoofing, 3 Manifestation. So I saw most people were running only 1 or 2 Manifestation. 3 is definitely mandatory with Demise. So since you're playing 11 monsters, you're probably going to draw into a monster off of Demise. So having this is really powerful and turns like Demise's discard into like a plus for you. And then I was playing the 2 Protocol. And now onto the regular traps that I was playing. I was playing 3 Rivalry. This pretty much just wins you a game against Skystriker, or a lot of matchups. This will just instantly win you the game. I was playing 3 Mind Crush. Everyone told me it was really bad to play Mind Crush and Demise in the same deck, but it actually worked out really well. I used it to play around like a main deck evenly. More just evenly matched in general, and then it wasn't too bad with Demise because Siliquitus and Spoofing also gets you a card to your hand, so Mind Crush was fine with that. I was playing the 3 Strike, just overall generic, really good card. Can't respond to my monster, to your monster being negated. 3 Torrential, another card that everyone told me not to play because it was really bad against Guoki. Well, it's only bad against Guoki if you go second. If you Torrential Guoki after they rematch, it's usually a game from there. And then I was playing the 3 Infinite Impermanence for the broken Multi-Faker combo. It never came up, but its effect that negates spells in the zone is also really good too. And I was playing 2 Heavy Storm Duster. This is just, generic good card for back row removal, and then also True Draco is a really hard matchup, so if you have Heavy Storm Duster, it's a lot easier. And then I'll go into my extra deck.
Yeah, do extra deck.
I was playing 3 Hexia and 1 Kidolga. These were the only Altergeist I was playing. I probably should play Prime Banshee. I just didn't get my hands on it. But it never came up. It never really mattered. What did come up was Kidolga, because my Hexia got cherished a couple times, and Kidolga was able to help me keep doing link plays. And then one time, this was actually at the regionals, not the Imperium Duelist thing, but I played the mirror match, and they cherished my Hexia, and I was able to summon their Hexia to my zone that it pointed to, and that was really good. I was playing the 1 Link Karibo, Borreload, the Clara for Rivalry, this for monsters, this for spells, and I was also playing a Mermaid to make these point down so that I can make Hexia again, and the rest of them were just Cherries targets. Now I have this instead of Mechaba just because Mechaba doesn't do anything to the deck because you have Protocol. I had Toad in here. Helix is important because Spiral's a really hard matchup. And then I had these 2. They're both for Firewall, but depending on what they do, you can Cherries a different target. And now for the side deck, I was playing 3 Droll, 3 cherries, and 3 raw. And raw never came up. I sided it in once against Pendulum, but I didn't even see it. I'd probably change it for evenly matched or ogre, but these were for Guoki. So these 3 plus the impermanence was usually enough to stop Guoki from gumbarring me for 4, and that's all that I really needed to stop. It didn't matter what board they make, as long as they don't gumbar me for 4, I'm going to win that game. And then I was also not going to lose to Red Reboot, so I was playing the 3 Wiretap and a Judgment on top of that, so I had 4 cards to play around Reboot, and I was playing the 2 Called by the Grave. This is for the Skystriker matchup, also the Trickstar matchup that never came up.
The wiretap and stuff also is good against evenly, right?
Yeah, wiretap's also really good
because
against evenly.
Committing so much with the
so I
mines.
had Mind Crush and the wiretap to stop the evenly. And yeah, the deck performed really well. Honestly, I probably could have gone first if I didn't misplay. Really, that was it.
So do you like the Demise build better than the hand trap build?
Yeah, I think the Demise build is not only more consistent, it's a faster build because you have more traps. So that means that you're going to resolve multi-faker on your opponent's turn and your turn more consistently, because it means you won't have to use all your traps to stop your opponent. The hand trap build is nice, but you can break without a trap. So I play 25 traps. I'm always seeing traps.
Yeah, and you're always triggering multi-faker.
I'm always triggering multi-faker. And I never missed a cherries or a droll or a ogre. And I didn't miss any hand traps in the main deck because going second, the deck does really well. Anyways, I know it's like a trap deck, but normal summon
set 5 is really strong.
Set 5 is really strong going first or going second. So yeah, that's my deck profile.
All right, congratulations.